I today reassemble and fix fully of a JVC Everio camera kit from eBay. It was 20 euros with all the original accessories, including remote and charger and batteries and cables. So apparently the previous owner had a problem with flex circuit in the hinge of the LCD. Took apart the camera and saw he didn't have a piece to repair it, and he left everything as is. Hopefully I have the piece. I did purchase two previously of them, and they are available very cheap on eBay for less than 5 euros. You can get one, and even you can get packs of 10 or 20 of them. So because it is a very regular point of failure, it seems. So the process here, first I did check all the pieces, nothing seems broken, hopefully, except this piece here which I did reglue. It did not disassemble by the correct way. So I did reglue it with nationalist things. Here you can see blue, white, red, and yes. So first step will be to reassemble replace the flex in here. Then reassemble the hinge, reassemble the display, put back the display here, and reassemble the camera in the correct way to do it, and not in a random way if possible. And the dog is becoming crazy. So here I need to remove this little plug in order to be able to undo this. It is not important, it is the close figure. Okay, so let's begin it. Okay, so I will put this on the side. So first, reassemble of the hinge. So the flex, of course, is very delicate, and I have to put it the way it was. So like so. Remove the old one. New one. Like so. And one turn. Two turns. Not sure about the number of turns here. It looks like it must be, yes, 4 turns, like this, hopefully. And now immediately put back in place this piece. I will zoom a little bit for you, like this, and reclip this. Here we are. So it is the most important piece. This goes in here like so. So I need to insert in here and like so. I hope really it will be good. And it looks like I was wrong at some point because this is not in the correct way of insertion. So time for disassemble again. I need to turn this, so I will remove the flex. It is safer. think in fact we have this piece like so, so the flex will come like so. So let's do it another time. By the way, it is very hot today. I believe it was too much turns in fact. It has been like this rather. I guess it will be, no, it's not really easy. Figure out this thing. Yes, I must do more turns. Without damaging that flex. This, here we are. I guess this will be okay. It is very tedious. Okay. Now we can insert this like that and reclip the cover. Here we are. So this is a weak point in the wall assembly. Okay. Time to reconnect and reinsert this in that. Okay. And now I can hopefully put back in place this cover. I will clean the display later and try to find out matching screws in that pile of screws. This must be good. We have 2 more long ones here needed. So this must be longer ones, like this one maybe. Oops. Not so long in fact. This. It is a complete mess, this thing. Seems to be okay. Okay, so hopefully this will work. It is a little bit bent here. But I guess it is not a big deal. So next step, here remove this PCB. So remove this. So I did never remove completely this PCB, by the look of it. Remove here the old flex assembly with one screw and reinstall the display here like so with 4 screws. So my camera has a dead memory card slot, so I will be very happy if I can have this one working as maybe a new main camera. There is a little magnet in here probably for the sensing of the position of the display. Not sure where it came from in fact. Is it the correct spot for it? I have no clue. Probably not. So I will leave this aside for now. Anyway, they never use the screen in the upside down position, so do not know where it is supposed to be. Not easy to tell. So this flex is supposed to come this flex is totally reversed, guys. It is not the way you are supposed to install it. Okay, I found my mistake. Third attempt. Probably because the previous owner did already mess everything. At the same time, I will try to find where to put the magnet. So we start over. It was easier with the other one I did repair because it was not tinkered. Okay, so this is bad. This is really bad, really bad. Okay, so it is not totally not the correct way to put the flex. I hope it is not broken. Not yet. Okay, so we start over. In fact, it needs to be inserted the other way, like so. Yes, because the contacts are on the bottom side here. So do we have any spot for a magnet in here? Do not see anyone. Can I find the contact for the magnet? Seems we have infrared stuff here. But I do not see any spot for a magnet. Okay, so let's do it one more time. So upside down, first turn, second turn, and I guess this is the correct way. One more. Will it. Yes, like so. Okay, no, it must be okay. It must be clear. No, there is no spot in this for. I found it. Yeah. So this is painful. Sorry. Okay. So like this. Like so. Now we can up. It will be working better. At least this and that. Then I think I will directly order more replacement flex circuits because screws not too long. Will this one be okay maybe? Yes. So this is a delicate work, guys, especially when it was already taken apart by somebody else. Now I can. Hopefully it will match on this side. Yes. So now I can reinstall this piece here. With somewhat bigger screws to handle the movement. This side here. Okay. Now this goes back in here like so. And I can install the PCB like that. 3 short screws here. It is supposed to be like that. Okay. The 2 left ones are plastic free. So maybe this one. This one. Okay, we are clear here. I can insert the flex in here. Try to at least. Okay, so in the original configuration we have a piece of tape over this part here, so I will try to do the same thing. Like so, for some reason. Excuse me. Like that. Now I can reapply this piece on this side of the camera, and hopefully start putting some screws. First one, this one I can also excuse me for the noise outside, by the way. Okay, now I just have to connect this in that like this. Okay, so now what next? I can just reassemble the camera body. I guess like this. There is something. Okay, either way. So one screw here. This is a pretty important one. 3 more of them here at the bottom. I will be missing some screws. I will need to take my box of extra screws, I guess. And just need to reconnect this. Like so. And in fact we are good to test the camera. Guys, this battery is supposed to be full, and success, yes. It is not a genuine battery, so it gives this kind of error because you cannot use the battery without the jumper cable. I have another battery here, let's try it. This seems to be a better one. Yes, this is a genuine GVC battery, but it might be completely flat, so I will test it later. For now we have a display, so it means the flex is working and I can finish putting this back together. This is very good news. I got for 20 euros 200 euros worth camera. So a few more screws remaining. It looks like this one is not the correct one. Too long. Maybe put it here instead. Yes. Here we need a short one. Too short. Here we need one for plastic. Sorry for the fail at the beginning of the video. The flex was not in the correct position and I had no way to... I did not remember how it was in my previous repair of a similar camera. So, okay, we have this little cover to install with this time I need a long screw for metal, so let's go in my little box of screws and try to find a matching one. I have a lot of them, maybe this one. All these screws came from camcorders and cameras I took apart, and it is always very convenient, as you can see. One more here. Okay, seems good so far. I am checking if I did not forget one somewhere. Okay, it seems we are okay for the screws. Let's get some memory cards. And the original charger. So memory cards. I will populate both of the slots, then I will be able to see if there is any issue with things. So let's use say 8 giga one in the A slot, which will be the video slot, and the 2 giga in the B slot for photos. Okay, I can connect the DC charger, insert the original battery and connect the charger. I have a little problem here. Okay, so looks like it is reading the content. There is nothing. So now I have to go into the settings menu. First, disable this sound, please. Thanks. Yes. Remote is disabled for some reason. Enable the remote. What else? So in fact, I should be able to interact on this camera because it is the same remote. Off, on, demo. I don't need no sticking demo mode. Okay. I have to go in the other settings for display settings. Time and date. Yes. The date and the time are still good in this thing. Almost. The date is good. But the time is off by 20 minutes for some reason. It is that time. Okay. And one little, there is an icon here about something, I don't know what, some setting. Yes, it is in sports mode. I do not need any events setting. How to disable it? I have no idea. Let's set it onto baby. What else? I need to check the user manual for this, by the way. The video quality, I set full HD. Zoom, I do not need any digital zoom, please. Image stabilizer, yes. The auto for the light, okay. This I think I can select this. Noise filter, yes. And yes, it is this one I want to go. The media selecting. So I did set the big memory in the slot A. So I set A. Okay. And the yes, connections. Display the menu on the monitor. Yes, for me. Video in says 16:9, okay. Yes, and HDMI, I do not use it. Okay, so now I guess it is time for doing a shot, a test shot with this camera. And it will wrap this video if it is working correctly. So thanks for watching, bye bye. And surely enough, I did stop the recording with my remote, and it did start the recording on the other camera. Here is my blanking monitor I use. Here is my camera setup with the camera I was using previously to record. Same model exactly, as you can see. My light and my junk. Okay, so I guess I am quite happy with this 20 euros camera. I will show you the accessories. We have the original cable, audio video cable. We have the original power supply, which I was missing. And we have remote control and HDMI, no, red, green, blue cable. Some little jumpers for the aftermarket batteries. And the original box with all the user manuals and such. And the remote which will hopefully cut this recording. Bye bye. Now the battery of the remote must be flat, so I will use the other one.